starting on time. He who must not be named. I'm still waiting for the you know, I got this. I'm waiting for that. I haven't seen that one in forever. Just because I want to do a done and say, Uncle's got this, we're good. And a sword. Yeah, this is casual retro, which is a little weird. Oh, wow. Big... They're not incredibly important right this second. Obviously, you want the money in these cases, but they're super important in retro. I would have gone back if it was bomb. We'll get those guys in the back. There are a few of these that we'll fight. We'll fight the ones in the way. Do need to get a bomb. And retro keys. You're always going to find a key here in Hyrule Castle, but it's in the logic. But you could find more than one. Yeah, I clipped it. I clipped that one a little bit. Charge? You haven't used those in forever. Yeah, recharge. And I'm going to kill a couple extra mobs here just to see if we can find a bomb. 6 up the stairs. That's not horrible. Considering we have killed some extra things looking for a bomb. And we will continue to do so. This guard's gonna die. Actually, that guard's not gonna die. Those are a pain in the ass because they die underneath. So you can't actually see what they drop. Yeah. 44 up the stairs. Again, we're killing mobs, so it's not too bad. I'm seeing hearts, 20s, and 5s in the item pool, but I'm not seeing any bombs, so I don't like our chances here finding a bomb. So it looks like the guards are not going to have anything today. Hopefully we'll have better luck with the rats. It's worth it if they drop a bomb. They did not. Ugh. This is why I hate standard. have like a 6:30 and we're not gonna have... This is the same time, the same thing that happened last time. Same thing that happened last time. Rats don't have them either, it looks like. We have bad... Or item packs are really bad today, it looks like. Yeah. Super! Nope. We're fucked. We gotta come back. Yeah. Bombs are not in the item pool. God, I hate it when that happens. I hate that so much when bombs are not in the item pool in standard. That's so annoying. Well, Turtle Rock won't be required. Boots are probably down there, I'm sure. Oh well, shit happens. Let's see if we get some tree pulling. 4 arrows. A 5th of the key. And that is the book. Oh, that's fucking wonderful. Love seeing the book on the ledge. Because you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. Alright. I'll say the good thing, we do have red rupees in the low-end item pool for the drops, which is really nice, because obviously retro money is super important. Money is keys. Oh shit, what I forgot to do. It's retro mode. I forgot to check the take any's. I really need to do that. Oh shit. I don't even know where they're at. I gotta pull up my thing here. Shot's nice. Oh shit. Where's the map? So we're going to check a few of these. These are rooms you guys never see. We checked those two. We skipped those 3 though. That's the problem. I've already walked by 3 of these. And that's another thing you're going to see a lot here, too, is a lot of 5 rupee drops, because the arrow drops are replaced with 5 rupee drops. You're seeing a lot of those. Alright, do I want to double back to any of these? I mean, there's no way I'm ever going to go back to Lost Woods, so... That's unfortunate. I totally forgot until now. Hey, Velen, what's up, dude? There's nice. Oh, I would love to finally take any sword here. So we can do 5 and 6. Yeah. Again, unfortunately, I skipped 3 of these. I totally forgot. It's not the first time this has happened either. I mean, you just don't think of this. Unless you remember at the very beginning, you gotta remember to fucking check them. Well, there's one. Again, we're looking for the sword one, obviously. The sword one's the only important one. Very cool. Very cool. Nice, relaxing Monday evening. I don't think relaxing and retro go in the same sentence, but hey. There, I should have gone around. It would have been faster. You're going to see a lot of houses you don't normally see. At least till we find a second sword. Then that changes. Red, blue, and blue. Okay, what else? There's one down here, isn't there? Yeah, there's one down here. Oh, this is the bomb spot. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. I'm right here. This is the fairy pond. And it is indeed a fairy. Yeah, and I gotta walk all the way around this way through the ship. It's kind of annoying. So 4 bombs left. We'll check those over there. Where's the... there's one... Oh, it's on the other side. It's the fortune teller spot. God, I definitely don't play enough retro for this shit. Where else are there? There's the fairy there. 16 and 17 are both live. We can check those when we get down there. Hey, Dread! 18 motherfucking months, dude! That's insane. Hold on. Let's get some bonks in chat for this guy right here. 18! I'm gonna get this. I'll get you here in a second, buddy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 18? That's 18? Takes up the entire screen. Many thanks, dude. Much appreciated. You're halfway to the 2-year, man. You know what you get at 2-year? Nothing. Because affiliates don't get it. Oh, God, really? Actually want that. Because affiliates don't get a 2-year badge. You get my undying affection. How about that? Is that good? Is that good enough? Well, we get a lot of keys at the start. That's basically money. Alright, so we'll go check. God, I'm in that boat right now where I might actually have to fucking do this. Oh, yeah. No, I hear ya. Wrong one. Dude, absolutely, man. It makes total sense. I hear you. Never think you're forced to do that, especially here. This is a take any. Oh, it is actually a take any shit. Alright, well, hey. That's 2 of the take any's we found. There is a third one here that you can't get it because I don't have the fucking... Oh, I should have taken that bomb. I'm almost running out of places to go here, and Hyrule Castle is still open. Back of Escape is still there. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have a fucking mitts. Of course, or glove. Yes. I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna check. So there's this one and the one over there. Again, it's retro mode. We're looking for take any's for the sword upgrade. The sword upgrade is important in these modes. They can be in logic, which makes it, you know, it's important to do. That is not one. That's a shop. There is one over here. It's one behind the trees, isn't it? Yeah. So it's important to look at these for the sword, you know, until you find... Unless you find Master Sword elsewhere. We had that race in the tournament against... Shit. It was Barnage. It was against Barnage, where the sword was the logic. It was actually in the logic loop, and it was required to find it, and Barnage never found it. Well, he found it eventually. It was like 2 hours later. That's actually concerning, because now it means Aga is in play. Oh god, are you serious? But that would mean we would have to find the fucking sword, wouldn't we? This might be that scenario right here. So we gotta check these 3. Or cape, yeah. Or we just find a sword. But this is that scenario where this is actually a thing. This is why I'm upset I missed the first couple of take any's. So there's one south of here. I gotta remember which ones I've checked and which ones I haven't. Oh, puppy. This early on, I think I'm going to actually get the key from the dark room. I could skip the key and buy 20 seconds. You're basically buying 20 seconds for 100 rupees. I guess it's not the worst deal in the world. I might actually do that. The more I think about it, I think I'm going to do that. So I have 6 keys already. That's a lot of keys. And I do know the shop in Kakariko does sell keys. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, 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 thank you. No, it is not. That's a lie. Okay, that's 2. That's an item. All retro means is 3 things. All small keys are global, so they work in any door. So what I'm doing right now, I have 7 small keys. Well, now I have 6. So I don't actually have to go pick up that other small key in that room. It's $100 that I'm giving up right now. I'm exchanging like 20-30 seconds for $100. You can buy keys from a couple of the shops for $100. Oops, Jesus. All of the items in. So all of the chests inside of dungeons that would hold small keys are replaced with items, like Key Sanity does. But the big key, the map, and the compass are they're always still in there. So you don't, you still have to look for those. So that's the biggest thing with small keys. So it gets expensive because you have to buy small keys in certain areas just to get through the game. So like those 300 rupee drops are actually really nice because you want, again, money is tough to get. So number 2, the bow uses rupees to fire. We have a problem here. Problem. What's the stun pack? Shit. It's gonna cost me some time. So yeah, number 2 is rupees cost money. When you fire an arrow, so let's find the bow. When you fire an arrow, it's 5 rupees. Silvers are 50 rupees. So again, money is important. I'm actually running down here to buy bombs because I have no bombs and I can't... Did I say rupees? Did I say that? Okay, well here, I'm gonna buy a key while I'm right here. Because I'm right there. You also notice the arrow is in there. You need that wooden arrow to shoot the bow. I already bought it. It's 80 bucks. I bought it as soon as I found it. I have no bombs, so I can't actually do Death Mountain without the bombs. So I kind of need to go get them. But arrows, yeah, shooting arrows cost money. It's 5 arrows, 5 for a normal arrow, 50 for silvers. So this is one of the few modes that you're going to switch arrows on and off at will. You're going to do it to save money, because it gets expensive if you start shooting silvers. Third change, the take any's. So you notice I went inside the fortune teller room right there? All of those random, you know, the houses you never go in. You know, there's like 30 of them you never actually go into. Those have been randomly replaced with take any's. So if you remember the original Legend of Zelda, there are you can take, you know, a potion or a heart container. There are 3 of those, or 4 of those. I think 4 of those. That you can get a blue goo for free if you have a bottle, or you can take a heart container. So those have been added to there as well, but one of them has a sword upgrade. It's dangerous to go alone, take this sword. And the reason why that is important, I'm almost dead. The reason why that is important is there are things behind logic that could be behind that sword. We ran into that in the last tournament. Oh, that's beautiful. We ran into that in the last tournament where the sword was required for logic to progress because the other 2 swords were behind the one sword. So I'm just gonna go do this because I'm gonna do a heart refill. I gotta check this anyway, and I want to finish on the right side. So, so yeah, those are the 3 so you'll see me checking these take any's until I find a Master Sword, and then I'll just completely stop. I've already found 2 heart containers out of them, but cash. Okay, that's actually a big find. It's gonna save me some time. Yeah, I could go turn the flute in now, but I'm gonna do it later. Doesn't really matter if I do it an hour later. So, like here in Hera, there are 3 items instead of 2. Do you need to find silver? No, you can't. You don't need to. It works the same way. You can switch on and off. So, you have to... Here's the thing. There's a bug in Retro. They're going to fix it in V31. That if you find the bow and you find the silver arrows, but you do not buy the wooden arrows, you can fire the silver arrows without them. But you cannot switch them off. So you cannot actually switch back to your wooden arrows. You're not supposed to be able to fire without the wooden arrows regardless. That was the intended design. So that's why you would see yourself switching on and off between the silvers, because let's say you're doing Armos. Well, if I'm doing Armos and I want to save a whole bunch of time, I switch them on, it costs me $300. And I can just 6-shot Armos instead of using 18. But 18 is only going to cost 90 rupees because it's going to be 18 arrows. So that's the big difference. And basement's required. So yeah. That is why it's a... I could have actually used the... but it's fine. So yeah, those are the big differences in retro. Everything else is the same. It just, rupees are at a premium. And there are a lot more dungeon or items inside of dungeons. So like Pod has 11 items in it because there's there's the 5 chests and then there's 6 fucking keys in there. So Pod is still incredibly important. Also, Aga Tower, the 2 chests are live in Aga Tower, like they would be in Key Sanity. People forget those. Like, that's a spot people forget a lot, is that Aga Tower is live. There are actually 2 items in there. People seem to forget that. That's a spot I like checking early in retro as soon as you can get there and you're in the area, just because people tend to forget their items there, and if there's anything important, that's a big boon. You son of a bitch. Let's time that horribly. So there's only 1 item left in here. Still need a moon pearl, a sword, cape, hammer, you know, any combination of those things to get Dark World access. Yeah, and you'll see me going out on my way to pick up those big 20s. You'll see me go out on my way to get those big 20s because, you know, again, money is important. Like, before this seed is over, the chances of me doing either Arrow Game to get money for rupees, to get money for keys, yeah, you know what I mean, is really high. Or doing Houlihan early for money. Like, you don't want to do Zora. You don't want to do Zora unless it's explicitly required. Thought we figured this out, buddy. Thought we figured this out. But apparently not. You're still being a dick. Ooh, I had my opening. I hate this so much. 5-6 crystal, definitely required. So, finish it over here. So we have all of Paradox, Bunny Cave, or not Bunny Cave, Spiral Cave. Zora's available because we have a glove. Yeah, I don't want to see that. That's definitely a save quit opportunity. Like, you want to save quit before you do that, so you can do a reset. 500 rupees is 5 fucking keys. You need... What's the number? I'm trying to remember what the number is. To open every door, it sees 3, 4, 5... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 25, 29 keys. If you opened every door in the game, 29 keys minus the... It's actually more than that. We don't count the keys that are actually in the dungeons. Like, I didn't get the small key in Eastern. I just walked right by it. Because you don't really need that. It just costs you 100 rupees to skip that. So that... We don't count that key because it's always in the dungeon. That's what the counter is on here for, and that's why they count down instead of up. It's how many keys do I actually need to open if I open every door, not including keys that are actually in the dungeon. Give me some Moon Pearl. Hammer doesn't really do anything here without the Moon Pearl. Opens what? Oh my god. Anyway. Opens Batman. I think that's a... Shit, I'm all fucked up now because whatever. Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. I got all fucked up because of the way I had to go into that. Whatever. Jesus fuck. You're horrible. Why are you so bad at this game? Upsets me greatly. But yeah, Moon Pearl is basically all that's left, so... If it isn't here, we're down to 3 spots left. And one of them costs 500 bucks. Dead Rook! So we're going to do Batman next because we have to turn the flute in anyway. We still haven't cashed the flute in, so... So yeah, we'll do Batman next. And then from there, I mean, it's one way to the south, one way to the north, so pick one. I mean... the answer is simple. You definitely do Agena first, because it doesn't cost you any money. And then you save, quit, and you go to... You know, you do Zora at that point. It is still possible we have missed a Take Any. So there is one additional possibility here, and that is you need to do Aga, and the required sword is in the Take Any cave. If that is the case, I need to start doing a little bit of backtracking, because I skipped a few. Oh wait, yeah, let's just do this first. I checked all of them in Kakariko. I missed 2 up north, and I missed a few down to the south. So I missed the... Oh, I didn't do the one fucking up on that Death Mountain, you idiot! That one's boot locked. Those 2 are open. Those 2 are open now. There's that one, and then the one I skipped on the fucking right side of Death Mountain. That's bad. I was literally standing right next to it, and I totally didn't do it. This is what happens when you don't play a lot of retro. You forget shit like this. You just forget shit like this. And it's costly. Alright, how do I want to route this? 2, 1, 2... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I ain't routing shit. Probably should have just fluted here. It would have been slightly faster, but it's not a big deal. I need to get my other page up here. There are a few Take Any's on Dark World that I would actually be interested in seeing. So I don't run into something here while I'm doing this. I've got maps. Shows what's what. Gotta remember too, we still don't have the, is there anything even up here? No, there's the fortune teller. That's about it. Yeah, there's not much else in there. What was I gonna say? Totally forgot what I was gonna say. Green, we're gonna go there first. Nice. Good. That's really good, actually. And then... It's there. So, again, this is a time where you want to do Skullwoods, because... it's 5 items instead of 2. Now, the one room is still a key. The locker room is still a key, like the guaranteed key. So you know if you absolutely needed a key, you could just do it and save quit really fast, but I think I've never done that. It's usually not a big deal. But I will burn a key here. That gets us Aga. The thing about Aga is the book is sitting on Lumberjack Ledge. Not something you ever want to see, but it is there. Unfortunately. Which way are we gonna do this? Thieves Town is actually a fucking crystal for the first time ever! With early hammer. Oh shit, I did not mean to bump that. Back off, buddy. Gotta be careful, we won't have hearts here. Alright. Well, now that we have the, now that we actually have the, cape, we're definitely gonna go right here. Alright, where's there? There is one up here. Where is it? Oh, right, the fortune teller. So I'm gonna check this really fast. It's pretty harmless. These are take any's. And, oh, there, did it. That's 3. Yeah, the book is only the 2 medallions, and then, God, we found 3. I think there's 4 of these, and then the sword one. But yeah, it only opens up the 2 tablets. That's the only thing it actually does. And then you get to read the pedestal. But it is, that's the problem. It's a fetch quest for 2 items. You have no idea what's there. That's the problem. Especially when it's on Lumberjack. There. Oh wait, this is an item shop. That is not a take any. My bad. There is a take any at Dark Sanctuary. I'm still concerned about that sword, but not near as much now, because there are 2 more swords still out here. But when they're close by like this, I don't mind checking them. I'm really not gonna check them near as much now, unless they're right next to you. Shit, I gotta go around. Fuck, I hate doing this. We're not keeping this portal. We'll flute back and we'll reopen it. Actually, no, we are going to keep this portal, because then we have to walk all the way fucking around, and nobody wants to do that. Uh-oh, we have a... Troy is hacking up a hairball, sounds like. You okay, buddy? Aww. Troy's hacking up a hairball in the corner. You okay there, big boy? Because that's what cats do. It's in their genes. We have hardwood floor everywhere, and the cats always puke on the rugs. They'll do it at the new place too. They'll puke on the fucking the fucking stairs. So we finalized a deal on our house today. Nice, beautiful house. Fucking love it. We love this house. That's why it took us only a week. You can link them, but you have to have a link for it. Yeah. Yeah, they would have to be hosted somewhere. They would have a link. You couldn't do it from the site because it requires a login. Yeah, adulting is fun. Yeah, I could. I'd have to put them all up there. So it's over in Mount Prospect. We're moving out of the city, moving into the burbs. It's a great house though. It's a good area. It's a really good area. The neighborhood is great. Again, we're just happy with it. We're really happy with it. We wouldn't have moved so fast if we weren't concerned about somebody else taking it. That's why we moved so fast. Yeah, we found out a bunch of information actually today too about the house and how the owner basically, apparently the owner remodeled this place to live in, and then a few months ago decided to change their mind and put it on the market. But they completely remodeled the house start to finish. They say they put 150 G's into the remodel. Well, today we saw the pictures from what it was previously to what it is now. I don't think they're lying. It was... We saw the pictures and we were like, what house is this? It doesn't look familiar at all. It's the same fucking house. It looks 100% different. It's night and day. Night and fucking day. So, but yeah. Yeah. It's good times. Good times. Well, so we don't close until May, and then we don't actually move in until June. So we'll still be here through most of June, because my son doesn't graduate high school until the middle of June. But after he graduates, we'll probably leave the weekend after he graduates. So I'm not gonna... Oh, yeah, I will. So, I probably don't even need to get this key. Just because we have 1,400 fucking rupees right now. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to get any more keys. I'm gonna get this heart, however. Yeah, I think that's the last key I'm gonna go out of my way to get for assured keys. We just don't need them at this point. Well, this one here I'm going to take because it's literally right next to us. Actually, I want to do this. Like, I'll take that one because it's right there, and I actually have to pick up the pot to get it, so... That's wonderful. I'm glad to know. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, we have... Between my wife and I, we have 3, but the other 2 are grown up. So my son is 18. My 2 stepkids are 25 and 21. So, oh yeah, that's right. She just turned 26. My bad. 26, right? Sorry. And he's gonna turn 22. Yeah, his birthday's in a couple weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, but they live down in Texas, so you know they're already, like I said, our daughter just had a baby, so that's why we are Gampy and Gamma. No, Matsuri, you didn't miss shit. We're still way far away from finishing this one. So, but yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. I mean, you guys are gonna be amazed with how much space is in this place. You know what? At the very end of the stream, I'll find a picture and post it of the basement, and you'll understand why I wanted this place so bad. Oh, they grew up in Texas. My wife is from Texas. I lived there for 2 years. We did, Dread. We have an inspector going in. Could be useful. We have an inspector going in this week. I got a call tomorrow to confirm everything, but we'll have it done either Friday or Saturday. It's probably going to be Saturday, and actually that means we're not going to have Saturday morning shenanigans this weekend, probably. Sorry. Yeah. Of course not. I don't have an accent. I grew up in Iowa. I lived in Chicago for the last... Say I moved back to Chicago in 03. So I've spent basically 15 years here in Chicago, so fuck no. Never had a goddamn Texas accent. My wife would laugh at me if I tried to do a Texas accent. She'd laugh her ass off. No, there's no way. I would butcher that so bad, it's ridiculous.
What?
If I tried to do a Southern Texas drawl.
Oh, you can't do it.
I can't do it. It's not in my genes. See, my wife is she still has a little bit of hers, but she's lost a lot of it.
It's your fault.
I know it's my fault. I'll take credit for this.
Back and forth.
Oh yeah, when you get drunk. When my wife gets drunk, that comes out hardcore.
Yeah, I should never have tried to not sound like
It's
that.
funny as hell. Okay, this is I think this is not a take any in retro. Yeah, but it's got marked that it is. But I don't think it is. I don't think there's anything else I'm actually gonna check here. But yeah. So yeah, we'll still be here for another couple of months. That's nice. Again, we don't move until June, so the place will be ours, but we won't actually be there yet. Just because we have to wait for my son to graduate. We'll start moving things slowly, so you might start seeing things disappear, like around end of May, early June. You might start seeing shit suddenly vanish, but
Well, there's not much for them to see behind you.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, we'll move the big shit later. Now, if that's a Super Bee, I might actually sell it. Wow, we're at 48 minutes, and we really don't have much. That being said, there's not that many spots open anymore, so... Isn't there one down here? No, it's an item shop. It's not a take any. No, he's moving back to Iowa. Because again, I grew up in Iowa. He was born in Iowa. His mom and his aunt still live back in Iowa, and he's gonna go back there. He just doesn't really care for Chicago as a city. All right, we can stop taking. Didn't take any now. Ooh, and fire rod. So yeah, he's gonna start in the fall. Fantastic question. He's only doing yeah, there was some good hype there. He's gonna be doing community college just to get his gen eds to start, and then once he gets his gen eds out of the way, he's I know that he wanted to do like stuff in forensics and shit like that. I don't know if he's totally made up his mind or if he's changed it at this point, but yeah, he's gonna do his gen eds first. There's a community college back in Cedar Rapids that is we'll be able to do it all at like hardly any cost. It's cheap as shit. They can transfer those credits anywhere. Alright, so we are going to check Agate Tower here, because there are 2 items in here. Again, this is what I was talking about, is like, this is a prime spot for people to miss. People forget this spot all the time. What's left after this? I mean, again, we don't have much left. Now, this does cost a key. We're not going to open the second door. We don't need to. We're just going to get the item and leave. And then we'll head to Pod, I think. I think Pod is the next best place to go. It's got the most items in it. We did just pick up a goo, which will work out great. I was really hoping there was going to be something there. We did pick up a goo, so we'll be able to check both sides. So we'll be able to actually full clear this with the exception of Helma. So that's up to that's 11 items max. Ooh, this is actually a take any. I'm gonna check it because we're right here. Okay. If we find, you know, a tempered sword for free, I mean that's amazing. Is there one here too? This is actually one as well. Might as well check them both. Okay. That's yeah. I mean it's not. I mean it's not even a live or die by pod here. This is just. There's not many spots left to go. And Pod is by far the biggest cluster of items that are left, so... Because there's 2 items left in Skullwoods now that are available. Zora, Catfish, Agina. We haven't gone to Agina yet. Oh, fuck. 27 is... I did just walk by a Take Any. That weird-ass, like, citadel that's down there is... that no one ever goes into is actually a Take Any. That could be a Take Any spot, so should have checked that, but whatever. Yeah, it's just like, there's 11 items here. There's not even 11 items left in the game outside of Pod, so... We can find Bow here. We can find the mitts here is probably what we're going to find. Now, we do need 6 keys to full clear this. We're only going to use 4. But I think we're going to open the front door here. We have 1,300 rupees. I don't care. They are. Like, I don't care about opening the front door here. I really don't. Wait, what am I doing? You don't need to do this. Because we're going to come back through there anyway. So we're going to burn all 4 of the keys. We'll hammer Yump on the 4th, so we'll save that 1 key. So we burn 2. That's great. Again, it was the logical play. There wasn't much left. 2 items, so that was weird. It's super important to keep track, especially in retro. I think even more so than Key Sanity, on how many items you have left and how many keys you've used, just because it really does get confusing. It's just... Because it's not like in Key Sanity. I mean, we're going to find the big key. It's in here. But knowing how many you have left and... I just find it's more important in retro than it is even in Key Sanity. So we have 2 keys left. We're going to use Hammer Yump. We'll end there. We'll end at Hammer Yump. And we'll do the Harmless that way. Oh, and we got a spare. Fantastic. Do we want to... I mean, we'll mirror out. I'm trying to think where we're going to go next. Now that we have the... now that we have those mitts, where are we gonna go? Where do we want to go? The biggest collection now is maybe... Again, rupees are important. I think we're gonna go down to Mire, the Mire area, Mire Desert, because we can potentially clear desert. why we're finding a lot of rupees. So there's 3 items left? We haven't found the map. I don't think we found the map or compass. We found one of them. We didn't find the other. Yeah, I'm resetting the room. The last, like, 3 times I've done this, I fucked it up, so... Or had to fucking pause buffer a billion times here. Oh, Tempered Sword is fucking gorgeous. Yeah, we didn't find the map. Oh, that is beautiful. So the 4th sword is in the Take Any, which we absolutely get to stop looking for. And left on that one. Okay. Again, we found what we needed, so let's go down. We'll do desert. Desert's probably clearable. But I mean, look at the time though. We're 56 minutes. We still got a lot of shit to do. Yeah, the bow's fine. We'll go back when we find the bow. That'll be the last thing we do is Eastern and Pod and Eastern. Finish those last. And of course Ether, because that's fucking rando for you. Alright, so we need Ether, Cane, and Bow. And, well, we don't need the flippers. They'll probably show up, but we don't need them. Hopefully. And the only way Desert's not clearable is if the big key is on the torch. That's $100 right there. It's $100 on hand. So yeah. The flips are required by logic, but we don't actually need them to finish. Hopefully we don't need them to finish, because that would mean a guaranteed Go Mode Ice Palace, and that's always the best. Okay, unless the big key is in here, then we know we gotta fucking find it. Okay, it's alright, that's perfect. Cash requires a green clearance. Great hit. That diminishes Turtle Rock. Remember I told you before, by the way, when we found that ice rod right away, that Turtle Rock was going to be a waste? Yeah. Welcome to Rando. This would be a big key. I'm just going to check it. I've gotten into a habit of doing this. Yeah, you can save a little bit of time if you take the risk. But in this case, I'd have to go down and back in, and it's just going to take some time. This doesn't take very long. So 15, 20 seconds to do this whole thing. I'm actually watching this, because I started at 32, I believe, is when I came in. I'm kind of curious how long this takes. It's going to be right around 20, I think. 20 seconds to the room, and then nothing's here, and out, so that took 26 seconds. When you think about it, that's a lot of time. It really is. Yes, we're definitely picking up the keys here. We don't have any. We really don't have any to spare. So yeah, the biggest mystery of this entire seed is, if we find the boots, is there any chance we think that the tablets are going to be required? Because if they, if they are, we have to do it. Go to Aga. Hope not. Close these now. Those are my... I have maps that I use for retro mode to show me where the take any's are, because I have no fucking clue. caught the poke. That guy had the double. Not. We still only have 3 dungeons done. We're in an hour. We're still 3 items away from go. Well, I guess that means we're going to do these last 2 save quit, go up to Hookshot Cave, even though we know there's 1 item in Bunny Cave that is wasted. But we'll get the 7 up there. Unless they left the key under the door again, which seems to happen a lot. Let's see if they left the key under the door for Meyer. Sucks we wasted all the time in the take annies and we end up oh, gross. It changes that plan, doesn't it? That sucks. That really sucks. Oh! Okay, that improves things. So, bow and ether. Okay. So, in the end, even though desert was a bomb, that actually worked out really well. So we're gonna do ice, and then we gotta make a decision. I think I still go to Death Mountain after this. Well, no, I'll do the Zora route after this, but... Alright, so how many keys? There's 1 guaranteed. There are 2 doors in here that are going to be openable. Nice pot. Yeah, we already found that. So we got to make sure to pick up the keys from the pot and this one. Yeah. No. Take it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Cool. 5 items and you still get a dud. Why did I just do that? I have no idea why I just did that. I usually use the hook in here, so I'm usually on it, so I normally just... Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now? I know how to throw a goddamn bomb, you fuck. Yeah, we already found that one. Unfortunately, it was a big fat 20. We're full clearing. We do not need to bomb jump this. In fact, it's preferred if you don't in this case because of the requirement to have to go get that extra item. Although that does burn an additional key, doesn't it? Oh shit. Oh, I just realized that's a mistake. Oh, that's a mistake. I should not have done that. Because now I have to go this way. Oh, we made him a huge mistake there by not bomb jumping. Ugh. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, why did... Oh, wow. That was a huge motherfucking mistake. Oh, shit. Big Key's probably on the right side. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god, I just realized how bad of a fucking misplay that was. I have to do this, and I don't want to do this, but I have to. I have to skip basically everything in here. Oh, I can't. No, what am I doing? I don't have the big key. I didn't have. I needed one more key coming in here to do this. Oh no, we're gonna have to double dip ice. Oh no, we're gonna have to double dip ice. Alright, let me think about this. How do I want to do this? Can I get away with this? I made a huge mistake. I made a huge, colossal mistake because of this door right here. Ugh. Wow. Well, that's going to cost me about 3 minutes. I'm going to have to go... The reason I bailed on that is I have to go back in. I have to go back in. I don't know why I didn't just finish it, but... Why didn't I finish? I have to go back... I have fucking bombos. What am I doing? Fuck me. My head is in the clouds right now. For some reason, I didn't think I had bombos, but I do. Yeah, it's fucking right there. Don't ask me what that was all about. For some reason, I was looking at my magic meter and I didn't have enough magic for the fire rod. And for whatever reason, I didn't think I had bombos. Whatever. I just totally lost like 3 minutes there. That was that whole thing was fucked up because I miscounted the keys. Jesus Christ. That was fucking stupid. That was so fucking stupid. I have no idea what I was thinking of there. Not a clue. I'm not checking Zora. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 there. If we do that, that's 2. We only need 1 key here. 3.
Jasper smells funny. Top of his head.
Is he in something?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. Stop it.
1, 2, 3. We need 2 here. And we only really need... I'm going to say 2 here. That's all we really care about. So I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go with 11. And that should be more than enough to finish the game. Actually, we'll do 10. We'll do 10. We'll do 10. Actually, 9 is probably more than enough, because the chances of us actually having to do Trail are slim. Ugh, I just cannot believe I just did that. I cannot fucking believe I just did that. I've never done anything that stupid in my life. That's a lie. I'm still blown away by what I just did. Take 2. Yo, Gil! What's up, dude? Happy Monday. You'll notice these doors are already open. I'll give you 3 guesses why, but the first 2 don't count. There are still 3 items in here, so I mean I have to do this. I didn't die. I fucked up I fucked up royally. The way I use the keys, I came in here with 1 less key than I should have. Again, this is retro, so I only came in here with 1 key. You really have to come in with 2. The way that you generally want to route this. The mistake I made is... This is one of the scenarios where I generally don't hammer you up. Because there's not really a need to hammer you up here. Or not hammer jump, or not hammer you up. To bomb jump. There really isn't a big need to do it. However, in this situation, it was incredibly important to do it because I was short a key. Now I don't have to. So I already have the big key as well. So yeah, I miscounted my keys going into this, and I ran out of keys, which means you can't open the door on the right side. The problem with this is you have to go around the long way to do this, and then it fucks up the key count to get back out. So, yeah, I could have done this a different way, and I probably should have, and it probably would have been fine. But, yeah, I totally miscalculated the way this route went, so... It was a retro mistake, is what it was. If I bomb jump, it's fine, because I save the key, I can come back, I can get this one, I can get out, I can exit, I'm fine. But, yeah, I just missed that. It was just one of those... It was a brain fart, and then for whatever reason, I was just pissed and I left, and I didn't actually finish the boss, which means I gotta go back through that last room, which isn't bad. It takes a second, but... And unfortunately, we're not finding shit here. So this whole right-hand side dive for the second time is meaningless, which means we're probably going to be behind by a good 5-6 minutes at this point, just based off of routing has not been clean and execution has not been clean and nothing has been clean. Jesus Christ. See this right here? Come on! You fucking dick. We wouldn't be doing this right now. We would have already been out. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Because I had to burn the key here, and yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It was just a moment of stupidity that I can't even begin to imagine. It was pretty bad. He killed himself. was all meaningless. It was all meaningless. You think? I think at this point we just have to go into Turtle Rock. Unless it's Ether, then we won't. So, what are we missing? We just need Bow and Ether, right? Yeah. I bought the extra keys for this play right here because I had no idea if we were going to need to go into Turtle Rock or not. This way we can use all 4 keys if we absolutely have to. We know the green pendant's dead, so we don't have to check that. Pedestal is live. Pedestal is clearable right now. We actually have everything we need to do it. But I'm doing 9 plus the 6, actually 7 with Spike Cave here. So it's be 9, so that's 16 items up here. I'm still pissed about that ice play. That made absolutely no sense. I have no idea what I was thinking there. And that's at least a 3-minute time loss. Because you gotta redo the front and the back. And we're going in. Unless Hookshot Cave has got all the goods. Needs all the goods. And by all, I mean 2. After this, I guess we go Swamp. Now, I know there's I think it's a piece of heart in Bunny Cave. I think we saw a clue that there was a piece of heart in Bunny Cave. But beyond that, I don't know the other one. We don't need more money at this point. Not unless we have to do Zora. Yeah, we'll do Hookshot Cave. If we find the bow, do we leave? Like, that would be a ballsy play. With, you know, 9 items in T-Rock literally right next door. Because we're only getting 2 out of Eastern and Pod. Find Ether, that would be the 5. Problem solved. I don't know why I picked up that heart. I don't know, boys and girls, this one ain't going too well. I made 2 retro mistakes in this. 2. That's pretty bad. 2 retro mistakes is, well, 2 too many. But again, remember, there are no keys, so... Oh, shit. There's Ether. I mean, do you do that play? How... Oh, God. How ballsy would that be? There's 8 items still in here. 8. I can't bring myself to do that. There's no way. Oh, now we're good. Why did I even... Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not... There wouldn't have been anything else there to care about. Oh, we're gonna go. Well, Turtle Rock was the play. Man, if we had gone up there instead of going to ice... Like, if we had never even found the flippers... If we never even found the flippers, we would be in GT right now. I almost did. I mean, it would have been a bad... It would have been a bad play both in hindsight and in strategy, but... Let's just say I don't... I'm actually going to grab that. Let's just say, for instance, I don't find the flippers. I just suddenly decide to skip Checkerboard Cave. We're in GT, because the next place we go is Death Mountain, and we do that play, and we find them both, and that was 20 minutes ago. Then we get to go mode Ice and Mire. Oh, did he just goober all over everything? Ew. Gross cat. Jasper just sneezed all over everything. Jasper's got allergy issues, so he gets the sniffles sometimes. We actually took him back to the vet today for a checkup. He gets steroid shots for his allergies. But he gets stuffy noses often, and then he'll, yeah, he'll do what he just did. So I have 881 rupees left. That's great. We're gonna burn a couple hundred in here. Guess it's what? 18 arrows for Armos Knights, as long as you don't fuck it up. So it's 90 plus that. So what, we're looking at 200 or 140, something like that. 130. No silvers. Don't really care about silvers, honestly. I mean, we found temper. That was the important part. Without tempered, I'd be more interested in silvers. But somebody's gonna be done in this in like 130, and we're looking at like a 140 at this point, and then that's if we're lucky. Because we still have this, we gotta go to Eastern, we gotta finish that. Hopefully everybody just wouldn't decide to go into Swamp after finding those flips. Swamp would be the sucker play. There were 6 additional items in Bunny, and Bunny and Hookshot Cave plus Spike Cave. I mean, again, that's 16 fucking items up there. I don't see how you could skip that. The only reason that I went to Ice is because we found those flippers and it was a goddamn crystal. God, we would have saved so much time. Such a mistake. Such a mistake. That's a mistake I'm going to make during the Dunkathon, which is coming up in just over 2 weeks, by the way. That's the mistake I'm going to make. I'm going to make that mistake a few times where, you know, I'll do stupid shit like that because I'll be doing four seeds back to back to back to back, and I'll be on like 36 hours without sleep at that point. That is going to be a clinic of stupidity. Oops. Can't wait. Are you fucking kidding me? I did not step over that line. I mean, obviously I did, but I didn't. Like, I'm going to stand by the fact that I didn't, even though I know I did. The game won't lie. Hey, good news. We don't have to fucking get the, we have to go get the book. Unless boots are required and they're on the fucking one of the... Oh my god. Well, no, the boots wouldn't be. No, they could be. I guess. No, they couldn't be. What am I saying? It can't be. Lumberjack Cave. We don't have to get the book. We know that we're gonna go for that part, so boots still might be needed, but it's gonna cost a few more because I just fucking fat fingered the quick kill. So, unfortunately, unless we find the Boots and Meyer and GT's a bitch, I don't think there's going to be a bonk game today. Let's face it, guys. The bonk game is a lot of fun. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Shivers locked this motherfucker up. I know you all want to win the bonk game. Shiver has won the bonk game this time. He had such an insane lead at the start. It was going to be almost impossible for you guys to catch up, even with a month edition. I don't know. Maybe you guys can prove me wrong. I think a couple of you guys are within... That Surrey's within 13. We'll have 13 races between now and then. Lovely, lovely big key. Definitely do not need to check any of get the pot chests or the pot keys or anything like that. So we overbought on keys because we were thinking we might have to do a few additional things. So we have enough keys for... I mean, you guys need any keys? I got plenty. I got plenty to hand out. I mean, technically, we still haven't used any keys there, but... No. I don't think we're going to make it to GT before somebody finishes. I think at this point it would be really surprising if we did. You know, paging Space Age, he'll show up any second now and exclaim, "You got the shovel and you didn't use it?" Oops. I don't know why I did that. There's nothing there to hook. Oh, and this doesn't work either. So there's the big key, small key logic in here. This doesn't actually work. Hey, Shin, what's up, dude? Alright, we're gonna just go this way. I mean... There's 2 on here, 1 on the right. Thanks, dude. Yep. Barring a, getting all the fetch quests in here. Barring something really, really strange. We'll have everything, we'll know for certain in 5 days, because we'll have the inspector in there in 5, and, I think we're gonna do it on Saturday. Might do it before that, but it's probably gonna be Saturday. Do I have to backtrack? But yeah, and then we close next month. We won't move until June. We're not going to be moving until the end of June. So... It's going to be the opposite of that. I need to save a shit ton of money now because this is not going to be a cheap one. Stick around when we're not doing the bonk game today. While we're not waiting for that, but we'll have the credits rolling. I'll post you guys a couple pictures. I'll show you the basement, and you'll understand why I wanted this house so much. You guys will know immediately. You'll be like, oh. That's why you wanted it. You have no idea, Shin. You have no idea. We weren't gonna buy anything that didn't have capabilities of having a man cave. This is gonna be on a level that you've never seen before. Oh god, how are we gonna do this? You know what? I'm just gonna burn a goo here. I'm gonna get it ready at least. Well, we're doing it now, I guess. Fuck, we're gonna do it the other way then. Oh, she'll be there too. It's in there. Well, we have a 96% chance? 96.3% chance of finishing this up. I really hope everybody got suckered in the swamp. It would have been a good play. Swamp would have been just a perfectly fine play. But yeah, she'll be down there. Her desk will be down there too. It's like we have a living room that we're never going to use. That's the funny thing.
That's why this house is perfect.
What?
Because it's a living room. It's a little house.
Yeah, I mean, we have a living room here we don't use. Now, even if Swamp has boots, it's not a big deal. Unless, you know, the key is on the torch. Then it's a big deal. Are we actually going to make it as GT before somebody finishes? I'd be shocked if it was. But yeah. It's the perfect house for us just because it's got... You know, it's not big. It's not a big house. You know, square footage, we're way overpaying, but it's because it doesn't include... you know, it does not include the basement, which is... How do you say... ginormous. And awesome. You have 2 living rooms, Gil? You serious? Do you have like a sunroom or something? Just gotta take a hit and body through there. I learned that and inverted. Did we make it to it? We made it to GT before now, and somebody finishes. I'm shocked. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, so there's the way it's built, the way the house is built is there's only 6 rooms actually officially on the listing because there is no dining room. And there's 3 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs, but there's one in the basement as well. So there's a bathroom in the basement, there's a bathroom upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms, the kitchen and the kitchen and the living area is one giant room. It's like a loft space. Oh, it's not a loft space, but you know, it's one of those big open spots for that, which is amazing. I love it. But it doesn't include any of the square footage in the basement, which is why it's a little bit... Like, if somebody were to look at this and see the square footage, they'd be like, wow, that's really small. But it's because of the basement. It's unique. Shit. Yeah, again, stick around. It'll take, well, 7 minutes or 6.5 from when we find the big key. there. I'm just going to check for silvers, for giggles. No, we're not going to 140 this. No one's done yet. We're actually going to be within 7. Yeah, yeah. Ours is, I don't know the exact measurements on it, but it's over 600. But that's exactly what it is. I think it's 11... It's 1155 upstairs. But yeah. It's unique. I love it. It's intentional. Be boosted. For a moment there, I was thinking about skipping that, thinking that was a key and not a... Thinking it was a key and not a switch. I almost went up there. Alright, so we have powder, 1 blue left. So we use a little bit of fire rod here. Not going to use a ton of fire rod. I definitely don't want to use that blue if I don't have to. Don't have half magic and we don't have silvers. Yeah. We gotta be careful here. So we have to wait on this. I'm actually going to ferry here. We have to wait anyway. 1, 2, 3. Back up at the same time. Close. I might get a double in there. That's close enough. Not bad. No one is done yet. I'm shocked. Someone, there's zero, literal zero chance we win this race. Wow, we're gonna be within 3 or 4 minutes. And Gloin is done. Good job, Gloin. He likes retro. Oh, you... Yes! Gloin does like himself some retro. I'm not surprised he won that. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been loose all night. For some reason, my D-pad seems weird right now. Not exactly sure why. It feels loose. We're going to be within 3, which is really good considering we lost 3 minutes in Ice Palace. This is done. Oh god, 3 people just... Are 3 people done or just 2? 2 people are done. Yeah, we made retro errors on this one for sure. Yes. For sure, we made retro mistakes. Silvers? Those are bombs. Yeah, we'd be done now if it wasn't for that Ice Palace. Fuck up. Which was bad. Really bad. We end up with 3 keys, so yeah, we did a few too many, but at that point, you just can't guess that because you need additional keys here, and I knew there was a chance we might have to go into T-Rock, so... And Salty's done, too. How many people were actually in this race? It wasn't a big race. It was like 15 people. So yeah, that Ice Palace cost us at least 2 spots, if not 3. I mean, it would have... I think we beat Hitsu if we don't make the Ice Palace mistake. If we go to Turtle Rock immediately, we can make it. That's a huge one, but yeah. That's not even close, but yeah. Retro mistakes were made. So be it. No, not the end of the world. Gotta be careful here. We are in Greenville. That's 13, I think. Okay, hard run's over. Wow. No. We did not. I'm glad we just practiced Master Sword Silverless the other day. Gets us back into this. Wait for the reset here. Shit. Alright, we were late on that one. 6. 7. I'm gonna be late on the 10, on the 11th. So I'm gonna let this one reset because we're not gonna hit that one. We're gonna be late. It's 11 and. Retro mistakes were made. Alright, no bond game, of course, no boots, sorry. At 5th on this one, which isn't great, because I think there was only like 13 people in this race. But we just sniped Korik, that's what's important. Oh shit, there was like 10. But they were all good guys. These are all good racers. It's Gloin, Hitsu, PR, Salty, Korek, Zelga. I mean, they're great racers. So I'm fine with losing by a couple minutes because we fucked up hardcore. Alright. Let's see. You guys need pictures. That's not what I wanted. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it this way. How about we do it this way? Let me just show you what I have here. How's this gonna work?